Hey, hi everyone. So in this episode, we're going to discuss about one of the District 14 condominium in Geylang area, known as the Penrose. All right, so we're going to explore the fundamentals and the technicalities of this condominium and to understand why is it selling so well ever since its launch. So disclaimer first, whatever details that are given here are purely based on my own findings and of course supported with some statistical details that I have gathered along the way. And I hope this will be useful to you when you're purchasing this either for investment or for homestay purposes. Okay, so let's look at the location of this Penrose. So this is actually located in the heart of the Aljunied area, okay, near Aljunied MRT station. So it's actually a short 5 to 7 minutes walk distance to the Aljunied MRT station. And beside it, there's this condominium known as the Since Urban Oasis. And to the left of it is actually a big plot of land that was actually acquired by the government for future planning purposes. So this map was taken from the street directory. Okay. Without further ado, let's dive into these technicalities. So this land size is actually sitting on 16,225 with a plot ratio of 3. That equals to, it can build up to 48,000 square meter in area. Right, 99 years leasehold, total of 566 units. Okay, let's look at to understand whether is this a good buy. We first look into whether how much is it sold via the GLS land price. Okay, we can understand from here that the break-even price is 1329. Total, there's 5 number of bids into this area that is actually this big size, 16,225 square meter. So let's calculate the break-even price and the profit from the developer once they launch this condominium. So in order to achieve a 10% gain, right, the launch price has to be slightly around 1,004 and so on and so forth. So we understand here, I'm going to derive with a 20% gain, the developer is going to launch this slightly close to 1,600 PSF. Let's look at the historical transaction of this Penrose. We can see that it almost formed a straight line within the 1,500 to 1,750 price range, which is exactly the GLS calculated land price plus the profit by the developer. This also means that the developer did not overly mark up too high, and that is one of the main reasons why this project is selling so well. And you can see that from the day it was launched in September 2020, right, it forms kind of a straight line across all the bedroom types. Let's look at the recent transactional prices as well. Okay, we can look over here that the sizes is almost quite conducive, around 1,000 plus square feet for a 3-bedroom unit. And they are actually selling around 1,600 to 1,700 PSF thereabout, which gives them a quantum of close to 1 million on the high side and a 2 million in that kind of the range. Before we understand whether this project is worth looking back, let's look at the comparative market analysis as well. Okay, we can actually find from that there are several condominiums. One of them is 3 residences, and the one is Since Urban Oasis, which is already completed and has seen some movement in the resale market. So coming back to here, the findings that I found, why is Penrose selling so well despite marking at least 100 or 200 PSF above the current 2 condominiums, is because of these Park Place residences known as PLQ. There was actually sold close to 1,009 PSF. So let's look at how the price performance in the price belt in that area. Okay, we can see that over here, the 3 residences, it was initially launched at 1,600 PSF and is starting to dive down and slowly pick up again in this purple line. Okay, so technically, right, we can see that this is almost flat line across here as compared to the next one. I'm going to erase this. As compared to the next one, known as Since Urban Oasis. Okay, Since Urban Oasis actually launched at 1,300, 1,400 PSF. And you can see that the line almost horizontal until after TOP, the price starts to inch up and crosses the 1,600 PSF mark. Okay, so that means the first few people who bought Since Urban Oasis could be sitting on very good paper gain the moment when their condominium reached TOP. And we have seen some vibrant movement in the resale market as well, where the owners at least make a 6-digit figure gain on the Since Urban Oasis. Now let's look at the Penrose. Okay, Penrose was initially launched into this box and can see that there's minimal price movement as shown in the previous slide before. It kind of falls along the straight line graph, and this means that the developer did not really mark up on all of the big units, unlike some developers where they push up prices along the way when they are launching. Okay, yeah, so this means that we are still seeing quite a vibrant, good take-up rate in the Penrose condominium as well. Now let's relook the location again. This is Penrose. This is Aljunied MRT station. Take note that there is existing 2 condominium, Sin Suburban Oasis, and 3 residences over here. And of course, they are actually penned up by the next plot of land that is just beside it. We dive deep into the URA master plan to understand what is actually in the planning by the government. Okay, this is Penrose, and this is Sin Suburban Oasis. We can see over here that this plot of land is actually gazetted for residential purposes. And the reason why there's good, vibrant take-up rate is because of the proximity from here to the MRT station. Take note that in this area, right, every land is actually being used up, and there's also residential components over here and around the MRT area as well. Okay, so one of the reasons why Penrose is still selling so well is because of the future GLS that will happen in a few years' time, just because the land beside was gazetted as residential. So there's also one of the important components when you want to buy a brand new condominium, either for investment or for own stay. There must be a supporting factor, such as government land sales or vibrant resale market, that actually prove to you that this purchase is worthwhile for you to consider. Okay, so we look into some of the recommendations. I actually dive deep into the floor plan, and I personally like this kind of floor plan, which is the 3-bedroom premium in Penrose. Look at it, the bedrooms are all very squarish. Number 2, all the bedrooms can put in at least a double-sized bed. I think in today's era, right, we have also seen some condominiums where the bedrooms can only purely fit in a queen-size bed. In the 2nd and 3rd bedroom, at most you only see a single or a super single. This Penrose is a little bit unique because the developer actually take into consideration the floor plan, the layout, to ensure that all the bedrooms can put in a double-sized bed. And they also give you a reasonable balcony size as well, with a good living space. And another thing that I like about this is this storage area. Okay, in most people will call it a storeroom or storage area. And I think this is exceptionally important, especially if you're buying this condominium for own stay. Last time I used to have this opportunity to buy a condominium, to choose between a condominium with no storeroom and a condominium with storeroom. And ultimately, I choose the one with a storeroom because despite being in a family of 2 or 3 persons last time, right, I thought storeroom is more important, and it really serves a purpose, especially for homeowners like myself and yourself. Okay, and bear in mind, this condominium can be also used for investment as well. Storage area is utmost important to the next buyer as well. So this is one of the consideration factor. Okay, so this is one of the bedroom type that I personally like the best. Another one will be the 4th bedroom, which is close to 1,400 PSF. The reason why I like this kind of layout is because look at this. If you break down into fundamentals, right? I'm going to draw a little bit for you. Okay, we can see that this is the main entrance. And of course, the storeroom is on the left side of the house. Depending on the layout, it can be left or right side. Okay, so when you walk in, right, this room, can you see there is a dedicated studio or 1 bedroom by itself? Okay, in real estate terms, right, we call this a parent's room. And this can be used as a guest room as well, depending on how you actually put it. Because this room is self-sufficed by its own. It's a bedroom, a very good sized bedroom with a double bed, a wardrobe, plus an attached bathroom with a unique entrance over here. Okay, and it's actually separated from the rest of the family, whereas the 3-bedroom lies on the other side of the house. You can see that this bedroom 2 and bedroom 3 shares a common toilet. They actually adopt this concept called the Jack and Jill concept, which is very prominent in the landed properties. Okay, where the occupants from both sides of the room share a similar toilet. And with this, right, it also gives them privacy, letting them use it as exclusively for themselves. Okay, and then the last thing is the master room, where it has an attached bathroom by itself as well. Okay, so you can see that the developer did very good planning on the overall floor plan to ensure that there's no wasted corners, and of course a squarish balcony and a squarish bed living room. Okay, you can see that this unique factor of a 4-bedroom, right? There's actually 2 stores, store 1 and store 2 over here, that allows you to keep your items. And for your guests, they can actually come into this common bathroom, which is located in the kitchen area. All right, so without further ado, let's do a live show flat tour where I get to orientate you around. Okay, let's take a quick tour at the Penrose 3-bedroom condominium unit. Okay, so this is a Penrose 3-bedroom premium. As mentioned, when you walk in, right, the storeroom is actually on this side. Okay, this is the storage area. Okay, in fact, there's a physical showroom, but I'm just going to give you a quick show flat tour, a virtual tour. For the developer, they did this as a study room concept for the occupants. Okay, yep. So let's go to the main hall. Okay, walking in the aisle, just walk straight into the living room area. We are actually greeted by the living room, which is a squarish layout, plus a balcony area as well. Okay, so this squarish layout allows you to put in furnitures, your dining table, a lazy chair, etc. at the balcony. And not forgetting that there's actually conducive space for you to put in even a dining table of 6 and an L-shaped sofa in the living area. Okay, let's take a look at the kitchen. Okay, in the kitchen, this 3-bedroom premium, right, there's actually a common bathroom over here. Okay, and an attached storage area on the other side. Of course, the developer designed this as a maid's room, as a helper's room for yourself. So this bed can be folded out. Okay, I invite all of you to take a physical tour with me at your convenience. So this is just a virtual tour. Look at the kitchen. The kitchen are also fully fitted with all the cupboards, cabinets, fridge, etc. Okay, and you have actually ample storage within the kitchen area itself. Stove, cooker, and hob oven are all given to you. Okay, let's walk right into the bedroom. Okay, let's enter the master room first. Okay, you see the show flat layout. The master room is actually a double-sized bed with 2 bedboards by the side. Okay, and a full window and a fully enclosed wardrobe. Okay, the developer also conveniently did this layout for you, where you can put in your small items over here at the side of the cupboard. Okay, we look into the master bathroom. Master bathroom is fully fitted, mirrors, toilets, shower, etc. Now let's look at the bedroom 2 again. Okay, as mentioned, this is actually well liked by homeowners themselves because due to the fact that it can actually put in a double-sized bed in bedroom 2. Okay, as usual, the cupboard is actually built for you with an aircon in this room. And let's go down to the 3rd bedroom, which is the mirror image of the 2nd bedroom. Okay, over here, they conveniently designed this room as a single-person use with a lazy chair by the side. Okay, so note that these 2 rooms are identical on the left and right side. Yeah, for more further details, you can actually click on the link that's given in the YouTube video to do a show flat tour yourself. Okay, now let's look at the 4-bedroom premium unit. Okay, this is the layout. Okay, so while walking in, you're actually greeted by a very big living hall, and a 2-tier kitchen on the left and the right side. Okay, take note that you can actually do a little bit adjustment on this bathroom as well. Some of them actually hack all this bathroom to be used as a storage space. And this is the helper's room. And we're going to walk right out of this kitchen. We're going to come to the master room. Okay, as mentioned, Penrose master room are very big size, good for double bed, and comes with an attached bathroom. And next look at the junior room, junior master ensuite we call it. Yeah, with an attached bathroom, and this bathroom has dual purposes. Okay, you can exit from here and exit out to the living area, and of course the bedroom 3 and 4, where I call it the Jack and Jill concept. Okay, yeah, so 2 rooms on either side share the same common WC, common toilet. All right, like I said, the physical show flat is still available. Invite all of you to actually come down to take a look at this show flat. Yep, so you can actually do a show flat tour via this link that is given here. It will be attached in the YouTube video as well. And I hope you find this sharing session fruitful and serve as an important consideration for your next purchase. If there's any condominium you'd like to understand more about, please feel free to drop in your call or the link below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.